Hey, this is Dennis with Florida Insurance Inspections. We're here in East Fort Lauderdale about to do a wind mitigation and a 4-point inspection. So we're going to take a picture of each elevation. So after the picture of the front of the house, we'll take a picture of the house number. And while we're going around taking the pictures of the elevations, we have to keep in mind a few things. We're looking at opening protection like shutters, and then the shape of the roof, and we'll go over that at the end about the shape of the roof. So looking at the front, it looks like there's shutters for the front two windows, the left window, and the door looks like it's probably not an impact rated door. So I will go take a picture of the number and check the front door out. Yeah, so as I suspected, the front door is not impact rated, so that'll count against them on the wind mitigation. Now let's go over to the left side of the house. We want to get a picture of each side of the house for the 4-point or the wind mit. This side has shutter protection for both openings, you can see. Hopefully there's no dogs. Seems safe. Always be wary of pets. All right, and then we're gonna get clear shots of the rear elevation showing all sides. One there, one there. So we see panel hardware here, here, here on the windows. That looks like a newer door. And this door here is definitely not rated door, so that'll count against them on the wind mitigation. Here you see the meter, and apparently it's grounded somehow. So one last picture of the right elevation of the house. And then I guess for the AC portion of the 4-point inspection, we're just gonna go with wall units because that's what they have. So I'll take a picture of the wall unit. It looks like it has some draining issues. If you want to look up close, I mean, I'd recommend cleaning that up and make sure there's a proper drain installed because that can't be good for the foundation. The shed is locked, but when we're done, I'll ask the homeowner about the hurricane shutters possibly in the shed. So now we're going to go look at the roof. All right, so the good part about this roof is that it's a hip-shaped roof, which is more aerodynamic. They get a better discount on their insurance, primarily 25% less. The bad part is that it's in, say, fair condition. I think I looked up the roof permit, but you see some degradation here, some peeling, alligatoring, whatever you want to call it, some blistering. Take a few pictures, advise the homeowner they might want to have it sealed. So you see some blistering here. That just looks, it was like unprofessionally done. But yeah, overall it's like a so-so looking roof. All right, so let's go back down. So I'm scanning the trusses to look for how the roof deck nails are attached. Then I'm going to mark the trusses where every time it beeps, where my Zircon MT6 scanner beeps. All right, so I'm going to check the roof deck attachment. I already got my marks made. So basically, we're just verifying how the roof deck is attached to the trusses, how it will withstand in the uplift of a hurricane winds. Now I'm going to check the roof to wall attachments. You could probably see a picture of the of my picture better of the roof to wall attachments. I don't know if you can. Can you see that? So, and then the roof deck attachment. That's the roof deck attachment picture. So that's all in the wind mitigation course, but that's part of what we're doing today is a wind mitigation and a 4-point. So while we're in the bathroom, let's have a look at the plumbing. Looks pretty poorly. All right, let's move on. The water heater is not plugged in. So one thing you can know is that the water heater is connected with a plug, which should not be. It should be hardwired. And just by the looks of this water heater, it's over 20 years old. It's at the end of its useful life.
No sense in me replacing it if I'm moving.
So also for the 4-point, you need to get a picture of the plumbing connections for the laundry. And if you look down there, you have signs of older water damage, which will be an issue in the 4-point. Back to the wind mitt. Sorry to switch around on you. Here are some panels, hurricane panels. And to verify these, we will take one out and we will look for an etching on the metal. Somewhere on the metal it will say Miami-Dade County approved somewhere. All right, right there. See, you can see right in there. See that? All those numbers and stuff. You don't need to see it up close, but if you look closely, it'll say Miami-Dade approved. But it's sort of moot because of the two doors. And then lastly, we have this electrical panel, which for the 4-point, we take a picture of the cover on. Then I find my screwdriver and we remove the cover. To look for possible deficiencies or safety issues within the panel. Minimum size requirements for single-family residential homes is 100 amps. If you look at the exterior meter, there's no shutoff. There should be a shutoff out here, but there's none. So sometimes we can tell by looking at the wire size how big it is. Other times we just have to sort of do an educated guess, plus or minus kind of thing. So we'll notice it is labeled. All right, so here's the main panel, the service entrance. It appears to be about 100. Things we're looking for, type of wiring. It looks like it has copper wiring. I do notice a double tap breaker, which will be noted as a deficiency and have to be repaired. So I'll take a picture of that deficiency. And this old panel cover here, I guess it's just old, been abandoned. All right, so I'm just going to double verify that this is a not rated door. So yeah, there would be something saying impact rated. Plus, you can see it needs new hinges. Also part of the plumbing would be the kitchen sink. Notice some deficiencies around the kitchen sink, some leaking, some water damage. Hey, this is Dennis with Florida Insurance Inspections. We're here with InterNACHI shooting our video for the wind mitigation and the 4-point. We're all done here today and we're going to head over to the next location.